Hello, everyone. So, the purpose of this video is to talk about some of the things that happened in my past that led me to where I am today. So, it's not easy to talk about this because there's really a lot to it. It's very complicated. It's very hard to explain. It's hard to explain to somebody who is actually trying to understand what I've gone through. But there's been like a conspiracy following me since 10th grade at least. I think it's been following me my entire life, but in 10th grade was when I started to get into some trouble at school, and my grades were slipping. I couldn't concentrate or focus on schoolwork. I couldn't motivate myself to do schoolwork or do well with my grades. I was sort of just hoping to get through it, especially second semester of 10th grade is when I really had the most mental health problems. It was a lot of anxiety. I was sort of depressed, but I was mostly just anxious and stressed out and paranoid and confused and feeling hopeless and with no sense of direction, no hope for a future. Like I wasn't thinking about what I want to do for a living, what college I want to go to, what part-time job I should get. I was just so wrapped up in my own head, my own thoughts. And it started on Twitter, and it was that's part of it. See, now when I get to specific details, it gets really complicated, and it's almost impossible to understand because it's been so long ago. I can barely remember what I was thinking and feeling at the time. So let's just say, let's just not even talk about that. So summer comes and 10th grade is over, and I built up in my mind like I'm gonna be this amazing student athlete. I'm gonna keep in mind this was right after I barely made it through the school year, barely passed some of my classes, and I was just having like an anxiety attack like all day, every day. So then my mood switches and I'm the opposite, and I get like super motivated and excited and telling myself I'm gonna be a great student athlete. I can take all these AP classes and pass them and play on the sports team. I wanted to play on the soccer team at school because I played soccer growing up through middle school. I didn't play on the soccer team in ninth grade because I just didn't want to. I didn't have any interest. And then in 10th grade, um, I also didn't have any interest or desire in playing on the school soccer team. I was like working out and stuff. I would like lift weights at the school gym after school with some of my friends. But I completely forgot soccer even existed, and it would have started in like March, I think. And at that point I was so gone. I was so like confused by why I'm being like stalked and harassed and a million other things. So, but then after that, I get this brilliant idea. Like, if if I if I juggle a soccer ball for an hour every day, like one of my old soccer coaches told me, then I'll get really good at juggling a soccer ball. And I did get really good at juggling a soccer ball. Except that's not the same thing as being good at soccer. And I was so socially anxious, and remember, I wasn't thinking any of this stuff through. I didn't even want I didn't want to play soccer with other people as a social activity. Like, it never even occurred to me that, what if this plan worked and I was good at soccer and I was a great athlete, but I hated the soccer team and I hated the people on the soccer team and I hated playing soccer, because that's in reality what ended up happening. Because I joined like a rec soccer team that wasn't affiliated with the school in 12th grade, even though I didn't have any interest in soccer and I fucking hated it. And I just quit. It was like halfway through the season, I quit. And, like, it felt good to quit. It made me pretty happy. Especially since I never signed up. I was never willing to participate. If the people stalking, harassing me want to do the same thing to me while I'm on the soccer team, at soccer practice, at a soccer game, then I don't want to be there. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to be in a sitcom. I don't want my life to be a reality TV show. You don't get to invite me to join this soccer team and then just have a bunch of random ass dudes show up and they were just like, instead of like calling out in soccer, like, I'm open, pass me the ball, these dudes would just say like names of Call of Duty guys, names of online gamer tags, names of random things, whatever was relevant to me that was going in my head. And, how would you feel somebody has been stalking you and setting you up, and you can't get a legitimate life experience because everything that you do is rehearsed and scripted by a bunch of other people. That's not any fun. That's not any fun at all. I'm not going to continue to participate in that. I'm not going to go to soccer games and soccer practices where these guys are, saying things like psilocybin and marijuana, THC, VMOX, Gabble, feelings, like names of drugs and gamer tags. These dudes won't even, they don't even care. And what am I supposed to do about it? Like, I know for a fact they're not calling out. I'm not calling out. Everybody treats me different. They never talked to me before about it. They never acknowledged me or anything. So I didn't make any friends. I didn't have any fun. There was no competition. It wasn't fun competing. It wasn't fun participating. It wasn't fun being present in mind and body with my friends or my teammates on the soccer team. I'm not gonna get to put this on my college application either. There's no incentive to this. My parents don't care. They don't care how good I am. They don't care if I participate or not. They might try to give me what I want, but I changed my mind a lot, and I never had the experience. And I've still never had the right experience because of all the mind reading and thought broadcasting and all this other shit, all this other mind control stuff. I still can't, get into the right mind. I always wanted to have like a neurotypical lifestyle. Like every day I wake up, I get out of bed, and I brush my teeth and wash my face and shave a little, and then make breakfast. Maybe I shower, maybe I don't. Maybe I shower later at night, and then like go to the gym like first thing in the morning when I wake up. I don't want to live this lifestyle where I'm addicted to iPads, where I'm addicted to YouTube. I've been addicted to YouTube and the internet since middle school, and I just wish I could break the addiction. I wish I had a neurotypical lifestyle. Like, I shouldn't be happiest. I don't want to be happiest when I'm in bed, half asleep, sort of watching something on YouTube. That's not happy. That's not good or healthy. And I have fatigue problems. I've had really bad fatigue problems since 2019 when I started taking SARMs, and the fatigue problems never went away. Always wanted to have the energy boost, the confidence boost, the intelligence boost from taking steroids. I don't understand the source of my chronic fatigue, and I have this setup I still can't figure out. I want to figure out how to upgrade my talking head videos, because I have like a PC and a monitor and a webcam, but I have some headphones, but the microphone doesn't work on the headphones. So I bought an external mic, it's still in the mail, and then I'll be able to make higher quality talking head videos for my documentation. But going back to the tangent that I went off on, so the summer after 10th grade, I basically spent just a lot of time by myself outdoors. I was off the internet completely. I can't remember if I was using Twitter or not. I was using Twitter during 10th grade still, because I had a bunch of friends from Call of Duty on Twitter still that I could talk to, but at that point I had not been on YouTube or PlayStation, feeding my addiction, talking to a lot of my friends. The only reason I ever played that game. So I kind of forgot what I was talking about, but I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching.